This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. I flooded the roads myself to strand you here in a fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. Also, if you have any feedback on the hotel side of things, please pull me aside during the game. I'm all ears. Alright, first question. Where does the Pixar movie Ratatouille take place? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Well, that sucks. Let's try another one. Which of Newton's laws of motion addresses acceleration? Who picked this? The rest of you, follow me. Welcome to room 113. The hairdryer's broken, sorry. Okay, this one is more of an experience. I've tried to white elephant this stuff, but it always finds its way back to me. Pick a box and keep what's inside. Beware the one with the prettiest paper. Oh, it's one of Uncle Clive's old time bombs. You'll have to answer questions a lot faster now to keep from blowing up. I should really keep better track of where he's hitting all those bombs. Just in case you like scores, here's where I keep them. Let's keep moving. Which of the following is an odd-toed ungulate? Who picked this? The rest of you, time for consequences. Bonjour! Welcome back to the killing room. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. And the letter begins now. Dear local action news team, do you take requests? I would like to see more uplifting feature stories that share positive images and less segments about the crimes that I have committed. Viewers are tired of all the sad stories I am directly responsible for. Time's up! Alright, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once-over. And here's how you did. I don't know who to be the most mad at here. I mean, look at this one! Yowza! Just because you're dead doesn't mean that unexploded bomb has to leave the game. You have a will on your controller right now, and you have a few seconds to leave it to someone who really deserves it. But you gotta do it fast. You're not going anywhere. Okay, so don't freak out. But you're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh hey, somebody wrote a will before they died. They left a cherished possession to you. What a wonderful burden to receive. Let's try another one. Ugh, torture really works up my appetite. It's cookie time. I've earned it. What am I tasting in this snickerdoodle? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Come with me. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Get to writing. Now, let's see if there are any matches. I guess you can't be mind readers if you've barely got a mind. We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Which of these is a constituent country of the Netherlands? Almost out of time. Who picked this? I want to show you something. It's time for some pegging. Okay, now that I've said that out loud, it does sound weird. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. It's like you don't know if they're going right or left, but you know they're going down. Congratulations! I see you've landed in a death zone! You're dead now, so take a quick second to fill out your will. Brace yourself, there's another will. Here, this is yours now. Let's keep moving. I keep hearing this name mentioned over and over again at my local coffee shop, and I totally know who he is, but I'm just curious if you do. Who is Noam Chomsky? Who picked this? It's time. This one lets you protect yourself with the password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know. Time's almost up. I thought everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong. Let's try another one. In the game Fortnite, what kind of vehicle do players jump out of at the start of a match? Can I just take a second to say that I'm glad that bomb exploded? Okay, moving on. Who picked this? Well, that's no fun. And get your astral projection back in here. Let's keep moving. What do you get when you mix tin and copper? Who picked this? Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson. Let's see if the safe players are good at forgery. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Watch closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aw, you got it! Aw man, mirrors are such bad luck for me. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Geologic time periods. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Yeah, this is turning into a serious lead. Marie Kondo's rules of tidying. human body systems. The ghosts are catching up. Don't fall behind. It's only darkness. Chicken breeds. Time is almost up. Animals in Animal Farm. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Star Trek captains. Books written in the first person. The tables have turned. Next question. Tomato varieties. More stolen life force. Movies about time travel. Time is almost up. Quadrilaterals. The darkness approaches. One last trap. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now too.
This is Quiplash 3, Midnight Train to Funtown. I'm your host, Schmitty, and this is just a temp gig until I realize I was happy here all along. Oh, and if you're not in the game, you can still kind of be in the game. Just punch in the room code and join the audience. Round 1 is on deck. 2 prompts will show up on your device. Answer them however the mood strikes. You'll go head-to-head against someone else's clever answer, and everybody else will decide which one they like better. You're going to get points based on the percentage of votes you get, so don't hold back. You're running out of time. Don't be afraid to use a safety quip. Just waiting for moderation to wrap up, and then we will be on our way. Finally, let's see some action. At the front of the line is a good name for a dating app for lawyers. Now vote. And next, 500 years ago, freckles were called blank. All right, people, it's voting time. All right, check this out. An unlikely celebrity to become the next president of the United States. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. Let's see the next one. A shocking thing to discover your kids built out of Lego. All right, vote for the one you like best. Let's see how they handle. Honestly, you can never have too many blank. All right, choose your favorite. Without further ado, prison would actually be super fun if only it had blank. Let's keep it going. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she walks into blank. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. And next is, I didn't come here to make friends. I came here to blank. Time to pick the one you like best. Oh, I'll never forget you, round one, but now it's time to look at the scores. Feeling warmed up? Good, because it's time for round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. Tick-tock, time's almost up. Little bit more time for moderation and we'll be... So, how do you think you did? Let's see. First in line, you can tell you're a middle child because you blank. Okay, choose away. Next we have a bikini car wash is a great way to raise money. A bikini blank is not. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. Moving right along, the worst way to start an apology. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. And now, what the creepy doll in the antique store is trying to tell you with its eyes. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. Next, objection, Your Honor. The defense counsel is clearly blanking the witness. Okay, choose your favorite. And here we have, what scandal will rock the North Pole this year? And now, pick your favorite. Next on the docket, a sign that your spin instructor hates you. All right, choose your favorite. Next up, when the earth is dust and the stars burn out, only one thing will remain. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. And round two is finito. Let's see if the same is true of your score. Welcome to Triplash, a final round stuffed to the gills with points. I'll be sending each of you a prompt that needs 3 separate responses. That's triple the ha-has. Tick-tock, time's almost up. Moderation is wrapping up, and then we'll get this show on the road. Let's see what you've done. She's amazing, but what 3 roles would challenge even Meryl Streep? All right, vote for the one you like best. The 3 worst materials to build your house out of. Okay, choose your favorite. Three things that happened at the Monster Mash that they couldn't sing about. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. The 3 things on the Almighty's to-do list today. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. I guess this is really happening. Let's see the final scores.
Binge Pipe is revolution. Here at Binge Pipe, name recognition is priority Binge Pipe. So binge pipe a binge pipe and remember that Binge Pipe always binge pipes well into the binge pipe of Binge Pipe.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
We are Binge Pipe!
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster Attendant Society, which reminds you to always... injury or death.
Coach, please, don't put me in. I got a really good thing going here, just sitting on the bench. I do not want to ruin that with actually playing. Please.
Go Mayor! Go Mayor! Goat Mayor!
Hey, I'm Nolan. Follow me as I travel the world with only a backpack, a plan, and a credit card that never runs out of money.
The Trust Fund Traveler. New episodes premiere during your work shift.
I've just fallen down the stairs, but I feel great.
This Binge Pipe is trying to impress the cool kids by presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Now we are become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson. And not a single doctor can tell me why I make that sound. Since we've got a group, I'll let you take a second and decide who gets eaten first in the event this game gets lost in the woods. Now, remember, after this moment, you will be forever changed.
Time for question 1.
Kicking things off, Goo Goo Gaga. If a pregnant woman wants to make sure foul language isn't the first thing her baby hears, which of the following movie nights should she skip? Watching Seven at 7 weeks, watching 12 Monkeys at 12 weeks, watching 25th Hour at 25 weeks, or watching The 40-Year-Old Virgin at 40 weeks. Okay, who chose what? Huh? Around week 25 and 26 of pregnancy, babies start to hear sounds from outside the womb. It's also the best time to introduce your baby to actor Barry Pepper, so tough decision.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
There is no hiding from eye candy. I'm just sitting here eating candy, and I'm trying to remember which M&M character wears glasses? Green, brown, blue, or yellow? Okay, let's take a look. Introduced in 2012, Ms. Brown M&M is the one with corrective eyewear. Actual M&Ms contain no glass, unless you're a recovering chocoholic with a broken candy dish.
Why don't we do it with free?
Behold, a rabbit as white as snow, and it's a this or dat. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a character from Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass or a character from Game of Thrones. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between Through the Looking Glass or Game of Thrones. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Okay, let's do it. The Red King. The Mad King. The Hound. The Gnat. Bandersnatch. Little Finger. Hot Pie. Most of you nailed that. But player 4, you really dropped the ball.
Dissatisfaction has been noted.
Looks like it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Use them wisely. Or don't. You do you.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
Coming up next, a soft, easily spread crime. If Brie Larson were convicted of Brie larceny, what crime would she be guilty of committing? Selling cheese without the proper permits, stealing cheese, counterfeiting cheese, or cheese murder? Hope you like what you picked. It's important to check the authenticity of your cheese. Also, the authenticity of your answers. Larceny is the crime of taking property from possession of another with intent to permanently deprive the owner of that property. You know, stealing. I think the real crime is she didn't steal any crackers to go with it. This one's called Whether You Like It or Not. What's a condescending way to describe condensation? Everybody knows water becomes ice. Water becomes steam if that's what you're into. Ice becomes water, but you haven't become anything. Or so what if steam becomes water? You want a parade? And how do we do? Okay, when water vapor cools down, it turns from steam to a liquid, and this process is called condensation. In the water cycle, condensation occurs in clouds. No, I shouldn't talk about clouds. They're way over your head. Say goodbye to round one. Let's see how the game's shaping up.
Currently, player 5 is in the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players are making everyone feel bad. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for more screws.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use them. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here we have, I never know how to pronounce French names. Which of these French kings relocated his court from Paris to Versailles? Louis. Oh, look out. Player 1 just let loose a screw. Hope you're a fast typer. Let's see how that shook out. Louis is incorrect. Louis. No. It wasn't Louis. Louis? No, me gotta go. Louis the 14th is the gaudy king you're looking for. He wasn't a great guy, but at least he didn't behead all his wives like Henry. Nice screw job, player 1. Have some cash.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Try this on for size. Dealer or no dealer? All right, just be cool about this, but who's holding? The Neighbor in To Kill a Mockingbird? No, here it comes. Player 4 just screwed the room. Better crank up your brightness. Who picked what? Are you referring to their reclusive neighbor Boo Radley, or Dill, the neighbor kid who comes every summer? Either way, you're wrong, so I don't suppose it matters. Holden Caulfield is the narrator and main character of J.D. Salinger's famous novel, The Catcher in the Rye. But more specifically, who has drugs? Oh, excellent screwing, player 4. Here's your extra cash. And how'd our lovely audience do? Congratulations, your friends are morons. That means that right answer is worth even more. You can thank me later.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Next up, I'm the guy who draws the chalk lines for animal murders. And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, focus up. Chalk out this gibberish phrase and tell me what brand slogan it rhymes with. Trace to slain dough. And don't worry about that punctuation. Colors are detected. On your tongue. Yummy, chewy, tropical candy. Let's make sense of this, shall we? Oh, and player one, I saw what you typed, okay? But frankly, I'm over it. Look, I've been doing this for 20 years, so if you... Wait. No, that can't be right, not 20 years. I still look so young in my headshot. Anyway, if you want an Easter egg so bad, look at your device. Now, on with the game. Here's one I like to call, I never forget a French name. How many times did Louis appear on the screen during that I never know how to pronounce French names question? About 44 times, about 34 times, about 24 times, or never, it was Louis. Okay, what'd you pick? Well, let me see. Louis, 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 Louis. Yep, about 34 times. Just wait until I ask you how many times I've said Louis in this game. That'd be a tough one. Feast your eyes upon this. How many times have I said Louis in this game so far? Just kidding. Who said repetition is the death of magic? David Blaine, Bill Watterson, Tanya Harding, or Louis, 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 Louis. What'd you guys pick? Stop making me say Louis, 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 Louis. Stop that. Yep, that was Bill Watterson, the creator of Calvin and Hobbes. But counterpoint, seeing a decal of Calvin peeing on something never gets old. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a... Well, excuse me for living. Here's your clue. Saying the right thing in any language. Try not to embarrass yourself multilingually. Good luck. Player 2's got it! Way to go, Player 2. You sure did win this game, but remember, there are no winners in the grave. No winners in the grave.
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Hey, it's Brittany, one of the writers for You Don't Know Jack. There are a lot of questions that don't make it into the game for a variety of reasons. For example, I wanted to write a dis or dat that was, is it a Schoolhouse Rock song about numbers? Or is it a porno? Because you got The Four-Legged Zoo, Naughty Number 9, Ready or Not, Here I Come, and those are just the Schoolhouse Rock ones. I didn't write it because I got too scared to search for porn. Apparently typing, only porn titles please, don't show me porn in the search engine doesn't work. It still shows you a lot of porn.
Thank you for joining us for this Binge Pipe bonus content.
Welcome aboard! You must be the talent. Please sign in. Oh, please, whenever you're ready. Anytime now. Let's move it, people. Let's move it, people! Oh, please, whenever you're ready. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. Just like my premium cable bundle, this writing exercise is ending soon. Now follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. This is where the magic happens. We've hit the halfway point. I haven't been this excited since I had to bail on that Kid Rock cruise. Let's hear it for our first comic. Which comedian told a better joke? Let's keep it going for our next comic. Oh yeah, don't forget to say your catchphrase. Which joke was funnier? Vote now! Make some noise for our next comic!
Squats how do Easter time.
And some credit to you! Let's keep things going for the next comic. Let's keep this joke boat moving and welcome our next comic to the stage. Our next comic is ready to hit the stage. And a tip of the hat to you. Time to check the scoreboard. Oh, look. Some of you are achieving comedy. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comics joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Do not panic, but do welcome our comedians back to the stage. A real clash of the titans.
Hi, Sihoti Wanitua. Wal Ilay Squad Wanid Wal Ma Ludu.
Did they successfully beat this joke? Vote now. Who comes out on top in this survival of the funniest?
Comedy out at sea, up on stage sipping a cold daiquiri, telling jokes, rum and cokes. It's our job to cheer up the tourist folks.
Double shot espresso for Karen.
It's pronounced espresso.
Get out of my sight. Cafe au lait and a croissant for Pascal. Cafe au lait and a croissant for Pascal.
Hey, I just want to remind everyone dogs are not allowed in the cafe. Cats can come in if they order something, and birds defy all human rules because they are the kings of the sky.
I have a mint tea that's half full for the optimist, a half-empty mocha latte for the pessimist, and a blueberry scone representing isolation for the surrealist.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena. And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. Believe it or not, I'm looking at 7 lucky people who'll be bathing in champagne and brushing their teeth with diamonds.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do a little market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila! You've created a problem!
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it!
We're halfway home. Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve.
Fantastic! Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is the pivotal moment where you bring your designs to life using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And remember, color is your friend. We're halfway home.
Okay, let's get a move on, folks. Time's almost over. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people say, "Take all my money, take it right now."
Let's go.
We're halfway home.
Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly, Lena. Now, let's see those inventions.
Let the masters show you how it's done. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I'm tired of everyone calling me this.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's just a little thing called...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Whoa, now that's a design. But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Then take a gander here.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
It sure will. And that's how it's done, everybody. We got this covered. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I'm sick and tired of hearing about this.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's something I like to call...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
Whoa, that's amazing. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
That's the idea. And scene. Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I just don't want to do this anymore.
That is a problem, but I think I've got just what you need. It's simply called...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Well, take a look, silly.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
Darn straight.
And scene.
We got this covered. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I'm tired of seeing this on my TV screen.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's just a little thing called...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Whoa, that's amazing. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Then take a gander here.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
It sure will. And that's how it's done, everybody. Let the masters show you how it's done. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I'm too embarrassed to have guests because of this.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's something I like to call...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
Whoa, now that's a design. But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
That's the idea. And scene. We got this covered. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I just want to do this all day.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's simply called...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Then take a gander here.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
It sure will. And that's how it's done, everybody.
Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Now let's make some money.
Great. Now let's see which inventions drove people wild.
You'll need to acquire $1,200 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash. Let's see how you did.
Well done. Maybe next time.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. Close, but no cigar.
Ha-ching.
So sad.
Sorry, Charlie.
That's all.
Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. How much fun is that?
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! And who should choose that final problem? How about you? Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve. Good choice. Okay, you know what's next. Let's draw. halfway there.
Okay, let's wrap those drawings up. Okay, let's make those titles and taglines.
We're halfway there. Okay, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back. Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. Doctors say you need more of this to be healthy.
That is a problem, but I think I've got just what you need. It's just a little thing called...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Well, take a look, silly.
Whoa, that's amazing! This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days!
Darn straight.
And scene.
Let the masters show you how it's done. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. Doctors say you need more of this to be healthy.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's simply called...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
It sure will. And scene. We got this covered. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. Doctors say you need more of this to be healthy.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's something I like to call...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
Whoa, now that's a design. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Then take a gander here.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
That's the idea. And that's how it's done, everybody. Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. Doctors say you need more of this to be healthy.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's simply called...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Whoa, that's amazing! This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days!
It sure will. And scene. Let the masters show you how it's done. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. Doctors say you need more of this to be healthy.
That is a problem, but I think I've got just what you need. It's just a little thing called...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
Darn straight.
And scene.
Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. Doctors say you need more of this to be healthy.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's something I like to call...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
Whoa, that's amazing! This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Then take a gander here.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
That's the idea. And scene. We got this covered. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. Doctors say you need more of this to be healthy.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's simply called...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Well, take a look, silly.
Whoa, now that's a design. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
It sure will. And that's how it's done, everybody. All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck. That's half your time.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up.
Sorry, Charlie. Maybe next time. Ouch! Shut out.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. So sad. Close, but no cigar.
That's how it's done. That's it.
Congratulations! You clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say. If you've got an idea, hey, just tell us today. People have problems, but what can you do? Invent a solution, and that's money for you. Put on your thinking cap, grab a pen, and make a design. Give your invention a name and write out your tagline. Then it's time to pitch your idea with confidence, style, and flair. Get investors to give you some cash, soon you'll be a millionaire. Toby and Lena, they used to be wed. They still work together, but they don't share a bed. They've got no warning from the FTC. Uh-oh, but there's nothing illegal about making money. Patently stupid, there's nothing to lose. Sure, we take a percentage, but that's paying your dues. You'll be successful, on that we will swear.
Welcome to Talking Points. I'm over the moon about this crew of expert speakers. Let's do this. First, you're going to create original speech titles for each other. On your devices, finish the 3 speech titles you've been given. Fill in the blanks with something creative. We don't have time for basic speeches. Fill out all of... Really nice work. Now, pick one of the titles that has been sent to your device. This will be the title of your presentation. Okay, good. You will be the first speaker, and you will be their assistant. What exactly are you going to be doing? Excellent question. As the speaker, you will be presented with a series of slides chosen by the assistant. When you see a text slide, read that text out loud as part of your talk, and move on quickly. When you see a picture slide, just say words until something makes sense. Also, you can draw and type on slides. These slides will be picked in real time by the assistant. You should always be busy using your controller to set up the next beat of the speech. You'll see the text and picture options that could follow it. If you don't think the setup text fits the direction of the speech, tap it forward or back to get new options. All speeches will follow this exact structure. Quick personal intro, speech title, picture, text segue, picture, text segue, picture, thank you. Meanwhile, everyone else reacts to the speech in real time. Points aren't just based on value. How many times you hit the button is just as important. So hit them a lot. That's it. It'll be over before you know it. Assistant, go ahead and start picking that first picture. And speaker, don't... Okay, so half of your score comes from engagements. You know, how many times people hit buttons. And the other half comes from the value judgments on the graph. You know how a graph works. Put it together, and that's your score. And don't forget, the assistant gets points too. Now is the perfect time to fill out a comment card. Write something funny. Don't overthink it. Here we go with the next speaker. Let's look at the graph. Fill out that comment card. Next speech. Let's see the data. Oh, I'd have a good comment for this one. Okay, you're up. Let's tally it all up. Witty comments time. One last bit of prep before the award ceremony. Give the award you're going to give out a funny and unique name, or just name it after yourself. I don't care. animated quick slideshow to let us relive all of these awesome speeches. And now, the moment of truth. Each of you has one last big award to give out, and that includes the audience. No big deal, but also don't blow this. And now, at last, the very serious and important prizes. What a transformative experience for us all!
Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with 2 tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go. Seconds remain. Players need to name their character. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs, because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold. 20 seconds remain. Players need to name their character. It's time for the main event. Our first opponent enters the ring. And in this corner we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of heavy metal. Oh, it's too close to call. That's incredible! Some extra cash goes to the underdog. It's time to rock and roll. In this corner, we've got... They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of this player in 20 years. That was below the belt. Oof, what a nasty uppercut. Aged like a fine wine. Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of attention seeking. It's anyone's fight. I just did a spit take. Well, look at them. Please. Next up, it'll be versus... Well, you hate to see this. It's a forfeit. What's that smell? Moving on, we've got versus. These two are facing off to see who is the champion of Razzle Dazzle. We're witnessing greatness. Bam, right in the face. It's a Dramageddon. Give him the old 1-2 step ball change. Make way for versus. One of them will walk out as a champion of high school. Holy smokes! We're watching a scribble quibble. It's more valuable than a Jostens class ring. Here's our next competitor. Versus. Only one of them can be The champion of this player's reoccurring dream. It's a close one. Who wants it more? They're the royalty of the REM cycle. And that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores. "20-second warning, name those characters."